Seeded Tennessee, Wichita State Valley Boys getting it done. There's Chris Lofton, hero in round one. Kyle Wilson finds Ryan Martin inside. Bruce Pearl is not happy as the Wheat Shockers out in front early. Second half, Tennessee down 2. Lofton, he was chucking. 6 of 18 from three-point range. That one found the bottom. 2:15 left. We're tied at 65. Karan Bradley, tough fadeaway jumper. 2-point lead for him. Just over a minute to go. PJ Cousinard. Shockers end the game on a 22-10 run, going to the Sweet 16 for the first time since 81. 80-73. Shock me.
I'm so proud to be a part, of this team, to be with these guys, with the coaches. I know the city of Wichita is, behind us all the way, and they're probably hooping and hollering back in Wichita. But it's an awesome feeling, and we've stuck together all year, and we've just kind of meshed, and I think that's why we're so successful.
Wichita State, the 5th at-large mid-major to advance to the Sweet 16 in the last 10 years, 9th since the tournament expanded to 64 teams in 1985. Shockers be hoping to fare better than their predecessors. The previous 8 all lost, 7 of them by double digits, with an average margin of defeat of 14 points. But you know what? It's going to feel good into next week for nothing else.
Hey, can we dance with your dates? The 5-seed Washington against the 4-seed Illinois. Under 4.5 to play. Washington down 6. Justin Dentman from 3 and the foul. He'd convert. Free throws a big part of this game. You'll hear it's a 4-point play. Pac-10 Player of the Year, Brandon Roy. Penetration. Lays it in. Roy at 21. We're all tied. Washington up 3. Bobby Jones at the line. Can ice it or not. 5 for 6 from the line in the game. Bruce Weber drawing up the last play. D. Brown, last game, last 3, off the mark. Washington attempted 39 free throws. Illinois just 11. Bruce Weber asked about it often.
You tell me. Tell me, what do you think? You guys, if you want me to get mad, I saw the tirades the other night on ESPN. You want me to get mad, you write it in your story, and you know what happened. You were there. I don't have to tell you and get in trouble. You guys saw the game, right? Write what you saw. That's all that's fair. I don't have to tell you what happened. You guys were out there, and you can see the difference in the free throws.
Just like the Super Bowl loser, the loser of the NCAA championship game has suffered a hangover in recent years. 4 of the last 6 runner-ups, now including Illinois, have been eliminated in the second round the next year, and none of the last 8 have made it back to even the Final Four. Last team to lose in the title game, make it back to the Final Four, Kentucky in '98. Wildcats won it all that year. So, Washington out of the third round for the second straight year. They'll face either UConn or Kentucky Friday in D.C. Huskies coach Lorenzo Romar said, "I don't care if it was in Russia. We are going to the Sweet 16. Wichita State's Paul Miller said of Saturday's upset, "This is my all-time favorite moment right here." Now they're waiting for George Mason or North Carolina.
I'd like a rock and Ryan 7 Carlings, please. Oakland region, Gonzaga, Indiana. Would Mike Davis coach on? Second half, Indiana down 8, hanging tough. Marshall Strickland, senior, launch, good for 3. Pulls his team within 5. Same score, Adam Morrison. Not a great game for Morrison. 14 points and 5 of 17 shooting, but he's there at the end. Less than 2 to go. Derek Rivio to Earl Knight for the flush. He had 11. Gonzaga moves into the Sweet 16. 20th win in a row for them. Mark Few.
They all stepped up. I mean, I think all year everybody's been talking about it's just kind of Adam's show, but we got some other players that can really make plays, and I think they all did tonight. And I couldn't be more proud of them, and it feels great to be able to just, survive and advance.
I'm hoping I get an opportunity. I'm not going to sit here and try to campaign for any job, but, my future take care of itself. I walked out here on faith, and hopefully everything works out for me.
Mike Davis's tenure with the Hoosiers officially comes to a close. He finishes with a 7-4 tourney mark, reached the finals in 2002. Bob Knight, 2-6 in his last 6 trips to the dance at IU. After reaching the Sweet 16 as a Cinderella seed 3 straight years from '99 to 2001, the Zags had failed to get past the second round as a single-digit seed recently, and Adam Morrison held to just 14 points Saturday, his second lowest output of the season, scored 35 in the first round of Xavier, so he'll find his touch. Taking on Bama, round 2 for a berth in the Oakland region Sweet 16. Tight fit, Ronald Steele keeps Bama within 2. He had 21. Now less than 45 to go. Aaron Aflalo, the big 3, He had 13. UCLA up 4. Next Bama possession. Steele. Going to pump fake the 3. No. Gets fouled on 3. Derek Collison. Steele would make all 3, cut the lead to 1. UCLA then makes one of 2 free throws. Bama chance to tie or take the lead, and Steele, this time again, not good, this time not fouled. UCLA wins at 62-59. Bruins make it 2 Pac-10 teams in the Sweet 16. So we have Bruins and Zags, a West Coast must-watch in the Sweet 16. Teams have met once previously, 2000, Mark Few's first year. Zags won at Pauley by 16. Sunday in the Oakland bracket, number 1 versus number 9 Bucknell. Pittsburgh will face Bradley. If you get 2 upsets there, Bill Self's not going to sleep for a month.
The 12 seed Texas A&M taking on the 4 seed LSU. Under 25 seconds left. Tied at 55. AC Law time. Law at 15 and 8 put A&M up 2. Next possession now. LSU with Darryl Mitchell with 3.9 seconds left. Got it. Mitchell had 16. LSU up 1. Last chance for A&M. The inbound. Law is covered. Josh Carter brings it up and loses. LSU hangs on to win. Head coach John Brady on Mitchell's game-winning 3.
It was our 2 best players involved in the last play of the game with the game on the line. And that's what I'm going with. We executed the play. Our 2 best players were involved, and our only senior hit a big shot, which he's done several times before. And you know, it was good. It was just a good way to end the game. And you know, we're playing next week, and that's what counts.
More Atlanta bracket. Duke, top seed in the region and the tournament. George Washington, best year since 1789, about to come to an end. Josh McRoberts, that was quite fancy. Duke up 15. Take another look, little fake. Whoop! I'll keep it myself. McRoberts, 14 points, 13 rebounds. J.J. Redick had 20. Duke wins easy. Leader of men credits his freshman who led.
We put the ball in the hands of our 2 freshmen, Greg and Josh, to break their pressure, and they were great. I thought Greg's attitude, his enthusiasm, his verve, right at the start of the game, where we were going to attack their pressure, was key to our win.
More on what's become a regular spring occurrence now for the Blue Devils. 9th straight trip to the Sweet 16, still shy of UNC's record, though, of 13 in a row. With 2 more wins this year, Coach K improves his record in the first 2 rounds to 37-4. That's a .902 winning percentage, 3rd best all time behind Dean Smith and our own Steve Lavin. J.J. Redick, Mr. All-Everything, has played in 13 career tourney games, averaging just over 16 points, well off his career mark of over 20, but did have 20 in this one on Saturday. All right, check out the fancy brackets. Duke LSU, 7th meeting between these teams. Dukies 5-1 in the previous 6. Last game, 1992, Duke by 30. Sunday, Sweet 16 hopefuls. West Virginia against Northwestern State Demons. Terrific upset in the first round, and then you've got NC State going against Hook'em.
11 seed UW Milwaukee and the 3 seed Florida, and this is Joakim Noah. Strong. Noah, 17 points, 7 rebounds, 4 blocks. Florida up 12. Up 19 when Corey Brewer connects from the corner. Brewer a team high 23. Florida advances on, and they do so by 22. Joakim Noah has been doing it all for the Gators in the tourney. In Florida's first 2 games, scored 33 points on 55% shooting. Also filled up the rest of the stat sheet. How about 15 boards, 13 assists, 9 blocks, 5 steals to lead the Gators back to the Sweet 16 for the first time since their run to the title game in 2000.
Montana took care of 12-5 upset honors in this year's dance. Grizzlies facing double OT survivor BC. Not happening. BC too strong. Craig Smith, 22 points, 16 rebounds. We have no CPR finish here. Al Skinner's crew wins at 69-56. So the 3 and 4 seeds have already moved on in the Minneapolis region. BC awaits the winner of the 1-8 matchup between Arizona and Nova, or shorted Zona Nova. Georgetown, Ohio State also on Sunday. They will play the Gators. The winner there, Hoyas 1-0 all time against the Buckeyes. Now, Reese Davis gives us a game day view of Saturday's events in the tourney.
Friday, they beat one of last year's Final Four teams, Michigan State. Sunday, trying to beat another. Up 13-2 early first half, though. David Noel, 3 from somewhere near He's Not Here on Franklin Street. Noel, former All-State football player. Tar Heels up 16-2 early, but here comes George Mason. Noel lackluster pass, Falaren Campbell, the deal, keeping it real. UNC 6 turnovers, their first 6 possessions of the second half. Rayshon Terry stroking the 3, but he poses after the shot, and that ain't Carolina basketball. Roy Williams says Dean Smith didn't teach that to Phil Ford or Michael Jordan. I'm not teaching it to you. Campbell, holla at a player when you see him in the street. George Mason trying to be the first Colonial athletic team to make the Sweet 16 since 1988. Lamar Butler was on point. Look at Roy Williams throwing chairs. Tyler Hansbrough triple teamed the entire game late. Butler with the Patriots up 2, slow your roll. George Mason, 9 of 12 from the line the last 3 minutes. They pull off the shocker, 65-60.
I think us having experience and confidence in ourselves, where we're not listening to the so-called experts and prognosticators as to what they think's going to happen. We have the ability to only be who we are. If that's not good enough, so be it. But we know what we're capable of doing, and if we control the things we can control, our effort, our attitude, our commitment to each other, our commitment to the game plan, then hopefully things will turn out in our favor.
Oh, really? Michigan State Friday, North Carolina Sunday. Just the 3rd time since 1985 that a team has won back-to-back NCAA tournament games against Final Four teams from the previous year. As for the previous year's national champions.
As a coach, when you feel like you've not given your team the best chance to win, that's something that's hard to put up with. But I've loved this team. And probably when you get back and look back at what they've accomplished things that maybe people didn't think they could do. But they were an unbelievable group of kids that took me for a great ride. And I feel very fortunate to have coached them.
So the Tar Heels running back-to-back titles came to an end on Sunday, but, you know, they had like one player who scored 1.5 points a game almost coming back this year, and that was it. Also going for back-to-back national titles 12 years ago, the Heels suffered a similar second-round exit courtesy Boston College.
Hey, if top-seeded UConn had all that trouble with Albany, what would the 8-seed Kentucky do to them? 3 minutes left. Kentucky down 5. Rajon Rondo with a shot clock winding down. It's a 2-point game. Next possession. Marcus Williams right back at you and the foul. Williams had 20, 16 in the second half. At the line, trying to push the lead. The 5 missed the freebie. Hilton Armstrong there for the offensive rebound and the putback. UConn wins. They slip on by Sweet 16.
We just got to bring our best. And if we have to win games late or try to get them out the way early, we try to build a lead and just execute offense later on in the game. But if we got to win games like this, then I think we can step up to the challenge and win them.
I still think we can beat anybody in America. I think we can get Indianapolis, and I also think we can lose along the way. We don't plan to, but you get yourself in situations, you got to make plays, and we made plays.
Changes will be made to make the necessary to get the right attitude, because we will not go through another season like this. I can promise you that.
All right, so while Kentucky talks about next season, this season continues for UConn. Might something else continue? The Huskies have won 2 national titles under Jim Calhoun, those coming in '99 and 2004. In both those instances, Connecticut did not have to face a top 4 seed in their region on their way to the Final Four. And as we take a look at the Washington, D.C. region, that same pattern is forming again for Connecticut. Next up for them, the 5 seed Washington. So Huskies against Huskies. And George Mason against Wichita State, which reminds us of their get-together from 1 month ago. Shockers down 3, under 35 ticks left. Sean O'Geary from the corner got it tied at 67. Tied, 15 seconds left. Tony Skinn of the Patriots pulls up, knocks it down. George Mason up 3. Shockers inbound, rush it up court, need a 3 to tie. P.J. Kusnard from the wing. The 3 hits, well, nothing but the bottom of the net, but it didn't go through the rim either. Wichita State fell by 3.
What's up with top seeds getting dusted? Minneapolis region, 2nd seed Ohio State jumping with 7th seed Georgetown. Jeff Green, nice lob to Roy Hibbert, who put the okey doke on kids. Hibbert, 14 rebounds, 3 blocks, 20 points later in the half. Off the backdoor cut, Green and 1. Green, 19 points. Hoyas back in the Sweet 16. They beat down Ohio State.
We hopefully are not done. You know, it was important for us to be in a position to make the Big East tournament this year. You know, we're in a league, an unforgiving league, where any slip-ups you might not make the Big East tournament. You know, then we're fortunate to be in a position to participate in the NCAA tournament. And, you know, we finished one weekend and we're fortunate to move on. So, you know, at the end of the year, we'll digest everything and see what this means to Georgetown.
Coach Thompson looking and sounding like his dad. Last year, the Big Ten put 3 teams in the Elite 8. This season, no such luck. All 6 Big Ten teams who made the tournament have been bounced, making this the first time in a decade that the Big Ten will not have a representative in the Sweet 16.
Hey, Boston College needs a Sweet 16 opponent. Would it be the 1 seed Villanova or the 8 seed Arizona? Second half, Allen Ray from 3. 8-point game. Ray at 25. Late now, Nova up 4. Hassan Adams coming up court. Shoots, play is whistled dead. Why? Lute Olson, his own coach, called timeout. That ball went in. Would have been a 2-point game. Final 11 seconds. Mustafa Shakur gets the bucket. Arizona down 2. Had the foul. They fouled Allen Ray. Sank the first and sinks the second. Ray puts Nova up 4. Lute and the Cats would like to have those 2 points back, probably. They lose by 4. As we take a closer look at Friday's upcoming games in the Minneapolis region, it'll be an old-school Big East matchup in one Sweet 16. Top-seeded Villanova take on the 4th-seed Boston College. The other Sweet 16 matchup pits 3rd-seeded Florida and the 7th-seed Georgetown.
5th-seed Pittsburgh. Late first half, Bradley up by 2. Will Franklin drives, missed the layup, but Patrick O'Brien had his back. 30-29 at recess. Moore O'Brien in the second half gets the pass on a blow block and beats Aaron Gray like Aaron stole something. Bradley looking for its first Sweet 16 since 1955. Now up by 10. O'Brien. 2 days after St. Patty's Day, O'Brien went 10-17 shooting. Pitt would cut into the lead, but they couldn't handle O'Brien. Just stop it, yo. Stop it. Led everybody with 28 points. Bradley wins it 72-66. They're going to the Sweet 16.
We've got guys who are so emotional in the locker room, and they're breaking down, they're excited, they're crying. You know, it's just, we're running the gamut of emotion. So it's just, it probably hasn't sunk in yet, but it's going to be an enjoyable week. But one of the things I did say to them after the game, we huddled at half court, is I want them to enjoy, I want them to be excited, I want them to be proud of what they've done, but in no way do I want them to be satisfied.
Bradley now 9-1 in its last 10 games. The only game the Braves dropped during that stretch was to Southern Illinois in the NBC Conference Finals. This is their first Sweet 16, as I said, since 1955. 51-year drought between Sweet 16 appearances, longest in NCAA tournament history. And a little history lesson. Percy Hawkins starred for the Braves from 1984 to 88, one of just 7 players in D1 history to score 3,000 career points. Tough day to be a head coach named Dixon in the men's and women's NCAA tournaments. Pittsburgh's Jamie Dixon and Army's Maggie Dixon, believed to be the first brother-sister coaching combo in NCAA tournament history. Both saw their team seasons end on Sunday. The Dixons combined to win 45 games this season.
Oakland bracket, the 9-seed Bucknell looking to upset the top seed Memphis. Not going to happen. Just over 3 minutes left. Memphis up 14. Sean Williams, nice pass inside to Joey Dorsey. Dorsey had 12. Memphis wins. They advance to the Sweet 16 for the first time since '95. So we take a look now. Thursday's Sweet 16 games in the Oakland region. Top-seeded Memphis will face a 13-seed Bradley in one matchup. The late game on Thursday, an intriguing matchup, the 2nd-seed UCLA and the 3rd-seed the Zags. Bracket right about now, kind of a personal question. 2-seed Texas, the 10-seed North Carolina State. A.J. Abrams from Daniel Gibson. Abrams 16 off the bench. Texas advances to the Sweet 16, 4th time in the last 5 years.
Also in the Atlanta region, 14-seed Northwestern State, 6-seed West Virginia. West Virginia up large, waning seconds of the first half. No Darius Nichols. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Nichols had 5 points. West Virginia wins it 67-54. So checking out your Atlanta bracket because we are getting personal like that. Intriguing matchup. Duke, #1 seed, taking on 4 seed LSU and Glenn Big Baby Davis. The winner of that game gets the winner of West Virginia and Texas. And speaking of those two, they hooked up back in the day. Actually, it's just this season, back November 21st. LaMarcus Aldridge with the rebound and the layup. Texas took a 1-point lead. West Virginia, a chance to win it. Mike Gansey, 4th gear overdrive, misses. No foul call. Texas escaped with a 76-75 win. The game day guys put a bow on the first 4 days of the big dance. Hope they got their dancing shoes on.